Hey guys, it's Tara from 40 Below Fruity. We are right in the middle of Vlogmas, and guess what happened? I flew home to British Columbia from visiting my family in Ontario, and the computer cord that I had ordered to be able to charge my MacBook didn't show up. So I've had to go a few days now without making any videos, and I thought I would talk about the benefits I've experienced from going technology free for a few days, or at least only having my phone and not having access to what I usually do on my computer. It surprised me actually how many times I went to go use my computer when I didn't actually have access to it, and how distracted I was by the thought of going on the computer all the time. The first benefit that I noticed from not having access to social media and my computer for the last few days is I felt so much more peaceful and so much more relaxed. I don't know what it is about going online, but it's almost like I tighten up, I forget to breathe deeply, I forget to focus on this moment, and I'm just so distracted by what I'm seeing online that I lose sight of reality. My current reality of what I'm currently living. It was a real wake-up call actually. Not having access to the computer, I was living 100% in the moment and feeling so much more focused and alert and happy and peaceful. The second benefit I noticed is that I got a lot more done. I even have an app that blocks out my newsfeed on Facebook because I know that I find it far too distracting, and you can get sucked into the black hole of the Facebook scrolling down the page, and then you look up 3 hours later and you're like, what just happened for the last few hours? But even with what I have access to other than Facebook, I found that not having access to that, I got so much more done. I was so much more productive just in daily life and things I needed to get done. Whereas before I felt like the computer consumed so much of my time and so much of my life. Obviously I'm making YouTube videos and doing it every day. I spent a lot of time on the computer. But it was so nice to just detach from that for a few days, even if it was by force and not by my own choice. And the third benefit I noticed is that I was so much more present with the people that I was spending time with and the people that I happened to see. I noticed when I was visiting family, because I was doing a video every day for Vlogmas, I was distracted a lot of the time and I wasn't fully present in my conversations. I was always in the middle of editing something or checking something or replying to a comment. And I think this is a real problem in society nowadays, because most of the time people just don't communicate anymore. Everyone's looking down at their phones, and it's almost like we've lost the art of talking to one another and communicating with one another. I see it all the time. People go to restaurants and just stare at their phones the whole time, which is crazy. And it was a real wake-up call for me, realizing that I'm just as bad as everybody else, even though I thought I wasn't that bad. So now I'm really going to focus on being present, and when someone is speaking to me, to give them my full attention without viewing my phone or trying to edit at the same time or being consumed by technology. So as inconvenient as it was to stop making videos right in the middle of doing a video every day and having that commitment, I actually found so many benefits from going technology free for a few days. It was a beautiful thing. I never grew up with a phone or a computer. I grew up going out, playing outside. You know, if you wanted to get a hold of someone, you went over to their house to see if they were home. I went biking as a child, I was in Girl Guides, I went camping. We never had this addiction to technology. And it's a good reminder to myself, even though I love spending time outdoors, that I am just as addicted as everybody else right now. So that's my video for today. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And also let me know, have you ever done a technology-free cleanse by your own choice or by force? And what benefits did you experience with that? And I will see you guys tomorrow.